My name is Tony Gibbons, and since 2002, I've produced a local Saturday morning wrestling program in my home market of the Tri-Cities, Tennessee. Well, that is until today, when I decided after 17 years not to renew my contract. Life is complex. One day you wake up and you're doing what you've wanted to do your whole life. The next day you wake up and you question every moment, is the struggle of all these years even worth it? So today, I aired my last episode of my local television program, and tonight I move on to the next chapter. This is my journey to whatever's next. But before we move on to the next chapter, we have to close out this chapter. And there's no better way to close out a chapter than with the greatest rivalry that I've ever promoted. After wrestling locally for a couple of years, in 2008, at 18 years old, Chase Owens finally came to wrestle for me. We quickly became the best of friends. As a matter of fact, besides my family, there's nobody I love more than Chase Owens. A few months later, in January of 2009, Jason Kincaid made his debut for me, against me, in a match that showed me that I wasn't as good as I thought I was. Jason Kincaid was the most talented individual I'd ever stepped foot in the ring with. And, as I would learn, maybe the human being that I respect the most. Chase and Jason first collided with each other in 2009, and since that time their careers have intertwined. We all knew that Chase was something special and a great wrestler, but it was a match with Davey Richards in 2011, the then ROH World Heavyweight Champion, that put Chase and NWA Smoky Mountain on the map. In 2012, the NWA began to take notice of Chase. He became the World Junior Heavyweight Champion and defended that title for the better part of 3 years.
The NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion means I'm the best pound for pound wrestler in the world today, not you.
Oh, he may be going for it. From the top rope! The finish from the top!
There's no way he's going to...
There's no way he's going to get it. 1, 2, 3, he's got it! He's got it!
Owens has done it!
Chase went to New Japan Pro Wrestling as the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, defending the championship against Jushin Liger. Eventually he would lose the title to Liger. It was in May of 2015 that the then IWGP World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles came to Kingsport, and Chase Owens was the perfect person to put in the ring with the champion. Chase Owens took it to arguably the best wrestler in the world and further established his reputation as a future star in professional wrestling. Shortly thereafter, Chase Owens would join the world-famous Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Chase ascended the professional wrestling business. Jason Kincaid was on a much different path. In 2011, he became the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion. He would go on to hold that championship for 5 years. Kincaid's incredible ability allowed us to book champions from all over the country to come in to challenge him for the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Championship. In 2016, Jason Kincaid competed for both Ring of Honor and Evolve Wrestling. It became a race to see which company would sign Jason first. That company was Evolve Wrestling, and he became a regular for that company. In February of 2017, Chase Owens and Jason Kincaid faced off for one last time in NWA Smoky Mountain. And after 5 years, Chase Owens finally defeated Jason Kincaid for the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Championship.
There is no words that can describe what just took place.
In the past couple of years, Jason Kincaid, Chase Owens, and myself have all evolved to another level. Jason Kincaid is now a regular for DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan. Chase Owens has become an even bigger star with the Bullet Club and expanding his international horizons. As for me, the NWA was bought by Billy Corgan. NWA Smoky Mountain became Innovate Wrestling. So when I said that Chase Owens and Jason Kincaid had their final battle, technically I lied, but that was an NWA Smoky Mountain. Now, we're Innovate Wrestling. I think the fans will forgive me that these guys are going to face off for one more time tonight in Kingsport.
Jason the Gift Kincaid, Chase Owens. One of the biggest independent wrestling feuds to ever grace the United States for years. It's been Jason Kincaid, Chase Owens. Jason, let me first say thanks, because without guys like Jason Kincaid, the competition like Jason Kincaid, I would not be where I am at today. I would not be working for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I would not be wrestling in Japan. Just so happens, Jason Kincaid wrestles in Japan. This feud is somewhere that we've taken all over. We've wrestled each other in Canada. We've wrestled each other all across the U.S. He's wrestled in Mexico. I've wrestled in Australia. We both wrestle in Japan. Two of the most well-traveled individuals to ever come out of Innovate Pro Wrestling, NWA Smoky Mountain, Championship Wrestling, whatever it was called at the time. And we started here, and now we're on top. Without Jason Kincaid, Chase Owens would not be the competitor that I am today. So tonight, one last time, you all are getting a gift. Too sweet me on that.
You know, Chase Owens and I, we started at practically the same time. Like, I had a little head start on him, but it was really cool to see how we kind of came up together. And they say iron sharpens iron, and I don't think any opponent has sharpened Jason Kincaid more than Chase Owens. So tonight means a lot to me. It means not only are two guys from the two Virginias showing East Tennessee, the place that made us exactly what we're made of, it's also me showing Chowens that I am indeed what everybody thinks I am, better than him. And it's even worse because it's going to be in front of his friends and his family, because this is his adopted hometown, 30 minutes from here. Me, I don't know that I really have a home in this world, but if I do, it's inside that ring. And that's exactly where I'm gonna prove that I'm better than Chase Owens.
How'd you do that?
I'm a balanced individual.
I woke up that morning questioning if all the struggle of the last 17 years had been worth it. But seeing Chase and Jason in the ring reminded me of something. I love pro wrestling. I love the lifelong friendships that I've made. I love giving people the platform to perform and live their dreams. I love giving fans a product they can enjoy with their entire families. I love the art. I love the passion. I love the emotion. For my entire lifetime, I've loved pro wrestling, and I always will. So, here's to the struggle. It's what defines us, and every minute has been worth it. My name is Tony Givens, and this is my journey. And thanks to two men that I love and respect, I'm back on the right path.